off to the best start of his career with 13 points in his first 6. The Golden Knights went 6, 5, and 5 without him. Shane Pinto into the zone. He'll throw it towards the net, and he scores! And appeared to surprise Schmid, and Shane Pinto just flung it on the net, and it made its way in.
Put it on the net as it's just a simple kick-out play off the wall, but credit to Pinto, he wins the battle. A little stick lift there on McNabb, and he just throws it towards the net, and that goes under the left pad. You can see Schmid is up against the post, finds its way in, and Pinto makes it 1-0 early. His 11th.
Yeah, he's already halfway to the 21 that he had a season ago. It's Shea Theodore with a wrist shot. Linus Ullmark, piece of that. Now Jack Eichel out top. He got upended by Claude Giroux. Around the horn it goes to Theodore. Cutting in. Delayed penalty on Ottawa. Giroux's going to go for the low hit on Eichel. Extra player on for Vegas. Bowman down low. Laying it back out top to get deflected to Marner. Back across to Bowman. And he'll feed it to Eichel. Pass. Block. No possession, though, to the play on as Amadio get a piece of that. Marner. Now Barbashev in deep. Feeds it in front towards Bowman. And Ullmark holds. Barbashev digging out in deep. Out top it's Theodore. Long wrist shot. Turned away by Ullmark. Barbashev. Gonna center it. Batherson. Theodore. Dylan Cousins, puck loose, side, couldn't play it out. Kept in by the stick of Stützle with some good hand-eye. Jake Sanderson lets it rip, and he scores! Looks like that may have got deflected in front by Batherson. After the good keep-in by Stützle. It's 2-0 Senators.
Live, and that results in a goal. There's the play. You see Stützle. Saad gets everything he wants on that, but it's knocked down to Sanderson, and there's the shot. Traffic in front. And that goes straight in. So Sanderson goals in back-to-back games. You can see the screen in front. He had Cousins out high, Dylan Cousins, and then Batherson right in front.
2 goals in back-to-back games. They got it to 2-1 in Utah the other night. They dominated the second period, but left the second period still down by a goal and did not have the push they needed in the third. Here's Howden making a push. Backhand scores! Terrific speed and a terrific finish for Brett Howden to get the Golden Knights on the board.
Watch the stretch pass. Marner gets it. Tough to tell from that angle. He's able to hold the line, and then great move by Howden going to the backhand. Takes a skate to stick. Looks like he has possession as he takes it in. That is great coordination by Marner to get that skate to stick with possession to keep it onside and find Howden, who makes a terrific move at the end, going to the backhand to beat Ullmark. What a play. Both Theodore, Marner, and then the finish by Howden.
Terrific work all around. Now Amadio playing into Sanderson and around the horn for Zub. Wrist shot save made Schmid. Rebound, and he got a piece of that too as Amadio put it on net. And Eichel starts it out. Ottawa had 5 straight games with points on the road. Howden the wrist shot save made Ullmark. That was before the loss in LA the other night. Marner just got dumped in front. His skate came up towards the mask of Ullmark. Now back the other way. Batherson scores. Stützle to Batherson. And a huge goal for Ottawa late in the first to go back up by 2.
All the way from the back. Here's the play up the goal line. Just not good slot coverage on this. As there's Batherson wide open right below the hash marks. And he gets a great feed from Stützle. And he goes glove side. His 8th of the season, and the Senators back up by 2.
Theodore takes it away from Perron. And now Theodore with the lead pass on the money to Barbashev. With Eichel and Bowman coming. Bowman all alone and a save, Ullmark. Now down low. Eichel scores. Barbashev fouled Eichel for the easy tuck on the backhand. And Vegas within 1 again.
And a big stop on Bowman. I love the rush up the ice. Everybody thinks it's going to Eichel. Barbashev finds Bowman. Tries to go glove side, but it's puck recovery. We talked about no more one-and-dones, finding the second chances. That's what happens is Barbashev just throwing to the net. There's Eichel coming out from behind the goal line. And an easy backhand as he has his own.
Howden. Theodore trying to find some daylight. Big drive from Stone and a save Allmark. McNabb beats it. Marner down low, trying to slide it home, and Allmark with a pad. Senators control the draw. Clevin able to lift it out. Bouncing puck to Dylan Cousins. Trying to find the net. And a save made Schmid.
Zach and Hutton, a tough one there as it's offensive zone draw. They both get beat back as Cousins goes flying right from the face-off as he gets in all alone, and that is a huge save under the left arm of
Theodore. He'll feed it. Marner popping up top. Stone down low. Backhands in front, and Theodore couldn't finish it. Jensen ahead of Barbashev. Hurdle picks it off after Barbashev finished the hit on Jensen. Hurdle takes it behind the net and centered it. And a save, Allmark.
Stone had hit a couple of centers of big hits, and then Barbashev, which leads to his chances.
Slowly through center. Lead past Dorothy of gains the line. Trying to cut all the way in and lost it. I think he got hooked on the way or slashed, but no call. Stone looking towards the net. And Paulo with a poke check. Stone back behind the cage. Dishing it for Eichel, and out top is Marner. Eichel to Hurdle, shot blocked. Stone trying to center it. Tap score! Stokla inadvertently put it in his own net. Stone will get another power play to tie the game.
Trying to get this over to Dorothy. They're moving it around. They tried some plays out high. There's a low, and then, just trying to centering feed. As it hits Stützle in front. Actually, it might have been Montepallo who even swept it away from Stone, and it goes off Stützle and past the extended left pad of Allmark. As Mark Stone in his return will pick up his third of the season to tie this up. It is. Montepallo kind of sweeps it across off of Stützle and in.
Now Hannafin, lead pass to Colasar into the offensive end. Driving wide, all the way in behind the net. Wraparound chance and a save, Allmark. Out to center ice. Over the last two periods, the shots are 18-8 in favor of the Golden Knights, and they scored both goals. Barbashev trying to dangle through, and Allmark shut it down. Schmid able to hold the short side. Barbashev up ahead, springs Eichel. With Sanderson chasing him. Eichel, and a save, Allmark. He was drifting back into the net, but kept the puck out.
Eichel on the change. There's the look. Finds Eichel wide open. In goes Eichel. You can see the great skating of Sanderson to get back. Anybody else, I don't know if they would have got that close to Eichel. Makes a great move. And how about the save by Allmark? He's sliding back, but he keeps that puck from kind of flowing with him backwards. There was room between the pads.
In with Marner and Barbashev, the trio now for Vegas. Lead pass Hannafin to Marner. Marner has Barbashev. His shot off the crossbar.
Credit one.
Generating some speed from the Ottava zone. 1 minute to go in the overtime. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Giroux trying to drive all the way in, and Schmid. 1 for 2 this season. Picked up his 8th goal earlier tonight. He leads it off for the Senators. Meandering his way in. Save Schmid.
But it with speed, he's looking to go blocker side. I love that Schmid stayed with it. He read this all the way.
Jack Eichel has 6 game-deciding shootout goals in his career. Looking to get Vegas on the board here. Sid, not sure. It's out.
Back trying to get it to the 5-hole. That one goes up and down, and we're trying to take a look here. You can't tell.
From the scoring in the opening minute of the game. For the top of the third for Ottawa. Scores.
Freezes on the first play right here. Going to freeze Schmid and then goes to the forehand past the glove side.
The Golden Knights need a goal from Mitch Marner. Here he comes. Save Allmark, and the Senators win.